1424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 Ford, we're going to be completing race 13 of 34, which is going to take place at Dover International Speedway for the MPNA 400, a salute to heroes. I kind of wish this episode was coming out on Veterans Day, but I did not start this series nearly early enough for that to actually happen. Oh well, in the last episode we raced at Lowe's Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600, and we finished in 14th there, which was 2 positions worse than Richmond, where we got 12th. Now, get ready, because we're going to go finish worse. The monster mile in this game is a monstrous destruction to my ass. Freaking tire wear. It's never bad enough whenever it comes to EA Sports in this game. I'm not looking forward to this. But I am looking forward to advertising Kamikaze Games because I love watching his channel. I don't even know if I got the logo all the way in the face cam, but who freaking cares? Let's get into qualifying and probably start on the pole. Here we come flying off of turn 4 in our shit-colored Ford with nothing on it. This is just to make up for the fact that I don't want to completely destroy a UPS car. This car looks ugly and it can't get possibly any worse. It'll probably look better if I damage it up a little bit. And of course it keeps turning off my mirror because of L3 button problems. You know, I'm just making hard corners. Okay, let me guess, that was the pole. Yes, it was the pole. No surprise there. This is what my car is going to look like after the race. Something like that. Yeah, I guess so. So that is out of the way. My mirror wasn't on. I have to turn it back on whenever we start the race. We're going to be starting on the inside of Ryan Newman again. I don't know why Ryan Newman gets the pole so many times in this game. I mean, other times it's fantasy drivers and then it's Ryan Newman, but I keep taking it from him. This was our actually 10th pole of the season. This is our 13th race and our 10th pole. Just a while ago I was reading comments of the Richmond video and KCal Gaming told me that he got 22 poles whenever he did a season in this game. So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to break that record because this game won't stop being so freaking easy, but yeah. I think he had like a second party controller which made it much harder than it was supposed to be. Yeah, I think this is hard enough for me. I still have a second party controller, but I kept it in a drawer and I haven't used it in years. Green flag is out. We're underway for 32 laps at the monstrous mile of death. Got Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman all up my butt. I'm trying to keep him behind me. I can't do that if he keeps turning off the mirror. Please stop. Please. Okay, Elliott Sadler's gotten to the inside and he's trying to get back into second, so it could be a 1 and 2 race. Well, I mean, I'm not going to win this race. I don't know what in hell I'm going to win this race. I highly doubt it. So, just like usual, I'm going to try to pull away as much as I can so that whenever I get tire wear, it can last me a little bit longer. Okay, car is never getting any grip going that corner. Tony Stewart's all back in my bumper again. Did not take very long for these tires to murder me. I'm trying so hard to get it to stay to the inside. It doesn't matter what I do. I can't stay to the inside. The car's not capable of doing that. Now they're side by side behind me because I'm holding them up so much. Okay, down to 140 something going to the corner. Tony Stewart's getting my outside. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is making me extremely loose. And Tony Stewart's gotten around me because he doesn't have to deal with tire wear. And I'm doing everything I possibly can to make this car turn, but it still doesn't. Got Kurt Busch and Ryan Newman behind me. See, look. This is tire wear. This is like as bad as it gets, I suppose. We have Michigan next, and I don't even know how bad tire wear is there. I have to get off this gas so much off the corner just so I can keep it off the outside wall. And I still don't. There's the game for you. Now Bobby Labonte's underneath me. Trying to get that spot away cleanly. I don't even want to give away these spots. The car does. Okay, so I guess it's 135 miles an hour now to get the car to turn. Well, watching a couple laps, it's going to be 120. Because this game is very, very realistic. It's such a great game. And I totally agree with Dale Reynolds on how amazing this freaking video game is. He thinks this game is amazing. And, he has the same freaking problems I have racing at this damn track. I think this might just be my least favorite real track to race at in this game. I'm hitting the apron. That's not safe. That's very, very bad. And Greg Biffle's gotten underneath me. Looks like Jeff Gordon's getting underneath me. Everybody's going to get underneath me. I'm trying to get off of his left quarter panel and finish the corner, but it's not possible. We're 3 wide off of turn 2 right there. Everybody's just flying by me. Everybody's having a nice, good old sunny day. And mine It's complete shit. Well, at least my car looks better than it did at the start. We're decorating it with freaking bird shit or whatever the hell this is supposed to be. This doesn't exactly look like damage to me. It looks more like bird shit. It's more fun to watch me fall through the field like a freaking ginormous rock than it is to see me leading. I tell you that much. Because leading is such an easy thing to do on fresh tires. Okay, turn the car. Okay, fine, don't turn the car. It's not like NASCAR drivers turn their cars. Now I'm in 16th place. I've got a lot of work to do whenever I get back on the track after I take my pit stop. And it's probably not going to be enough to get me back into the top half of the field, which is probably what's going to happen. We're going to lose a bunch of time during our pit stop, just like always, I'm sure. Okay, are you keeping it down at the bottom? Looks like you are. Good dive off the corner, but you're not going to finish it. Yeah, that was very predictable. People are going down pit road now. I don't want to pit until after the halfway point, because if I pit now, then it's going to be even worse at the end of the race. There's Terry Labonte behind me in that awesome Got Milk paint scheme. Kellogg's, whatever. Well, I'm trying to get the car turned to the corner, but if I get the car down to the right speed, you start sliding, and then you go to the outside of the track anyway, so it's like, there's no winning in this stupid situation. Yeah, like I said, just a few laps later, we're having to get down to 120 or whatever just to get the car to turn. And of course, people are still flying back around me. Carl Edwards is pissed about something. That's not Carl Edwards, JC, that's Jeff Burton. Go away! Fuck off! Box tops for education. And it's fancy drivers and shit. And you're not giving me any room as you come off the corner. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be able to give myself room in this damn car. Okay, I want to go down pit road now. Okay, it's going to be 70. And, well, they're going slower in the pit road because they do the realistic speed thing. They always have it 70 for you. Okay, 4 tires, full tank of fuel, repair damage. If I change the car setup, the car is going to be worse. I always figure that whenever it comes racing a track like this. If I change the car setup, it's going to make it seem as if I always have bad tire wear. We experienced that at Richmond. Whenever I tried changing the car setup, it made it worse whenever I did things to make it better. Okay, let's see this horrible pit stop. 10 seconds, 13, 14, 15, 15-second pit stop, and we got passed by cars during pit road. And I come off pit road in 20-somethingth place. I need to get back on the track before I spin the car for being on the apron. Okay, so, all the spots I lost on pit road, as well as dealing with tire wear overall, I'm in 29th place. This car is only going to last 7 laps from what I've seen. Try to get around this damn fancy driver. Now, I have to make passes. In the opposite direction, because earlier I was making passes backwards. I'm fast on fresh tires. Otherwise, I'm just garbage. Get out of the way, Riggs. Yeah, 27th. Let's see if we can finish in the top half of the field in this race. I'll be satisfied with that. Why am I hitting the wall? It's not that hard to avoid the wall. I hit the apron, and then it sent me up on the outside wall, apparently. Okay, let's get underneath this fancy driver going into turn 3. Get down the right speed so I don't slide up into him. I have to get on the brakes so much whenever I'm going in from the bottom that I lose all those people up in front of me, but I'll catch right back up. Look how fast I am on fresh tires. I wish I always had fresh tires. I wish I had never turned pit stops and all that garbage on. We could just have legend difficulty, 8% race length, no qualifying, and let's just see what JC can do in that way. Maybe that will be the next freaking LP I do in this game. Because this is just too much. And apparently not enough at the same time, because I have a huge point lead. Stop blocking me. I am the best driver in NASCAR history. I am Dale Jarrett. You should not be blocking me. And my car went up the track because tires are getting worn already. Yeah, you know, like I said, 7 laps. As opposed to 7 days. You don't have 7 days in this shit car. You get 7 laps. Just wait. It's going to be the worst. The best horror movie ever. And it's going to be called The Ring. What Can Brown Do For You? It's going to be like 7 laps. So you're going to pick up the phone. It's going to say 7 laps. Yeah, 7 laps. And what a great announcement for that movie at the Monster Mile of all places. And now I'm getting past again because of these freaking tires. I want to get into the top half of the field, but judging from how bad tire wear was a while ago, I'm just going to lose all these positions that I worked really hard to get. Get away from me. Every time I get underneath somebody else gets underneath me, and they make it 3 wide, and then I have to get back around them, and the same thing happens over and over again. It's the circle of life. The circle of shit. Too much movie references in this freaking video. Get out of the way! You're doing so low. You're supposed to be on the outside whenever you come off the corner. Now, I gotta fight for positions, and later on I'm gonna be fighting to stop losing positions. You already know that. I'm in 23rd. Okay, yeah, we're already having to get down to 130 and more going in the corners. Let's see if I can catch those guys over there before it's too late. No, you don't. Go suck a dick. Freaking fancy drivers. Everybody's better than me whenever I have worn tires. It's pretty much how it is. I had a good dive from the outside all the way down to the bottom. Got down to the right speed. Okay, we're catching him. We're making this happen. I cannot believe I'm going to be the happiest in this entire season to get a freaking finish in the top half of the field. Well, it's not going to happen if the car never turns at all. And now Scott Riggs over here is underneath me, but I'm going to pull away from him off the corner. Fighting you. You better stay on the inside. Well, it doesn't matter if I stay on the inside if they go to the outside and pass me there. He's hitting the outside wall. I'm getting passed by a fancy car. Shit! I'm stuck on the outside. I could have no one to be inside and still be stuck on the outside with these freaking tires. Okay. I am fighting so much. I am using this paint scheme. I'm decorating as much as possible. This is the best wedding cake ever. Big K, yeah, my big dick up your ass. Go away. No fancy drivers finishing in front of me. I don't want to see it. I just want to see a big shit with wheels crossing the start-finish line in, well, apparently 24th, because that's not a fancy driver. That's Joe Nemechek. I cleared that up recently by looking through the driver stuff. Okay, I can get back around. I'm going into turn 1. Keep it to the inside. I'm still keeping my distance with these guys up here in front of me. Still fast. Just gotta hit my marks. No. Get out of the way. Brendan gone. You should not even be here. I die. Oh, okay. Wow! Rammed by a freaking fancy driver. I rammed a fancy driver at the same time. It's a fancy driver threesome. And it's already the last lap. Wow, this race is going by quickly. No, go away. I don't like fancy drivers. And I'm stuck to a fancy driver. And you want payback with your stupid Coca-Cola freaking fancy driver. That's Dale Reynolds. Dale! Get your ass back over here. I got passed by 3 cars off that corner. No! Fuckity fuck. Turn the car! And this guy got by me. So that's it. We are going to finish in 24th place here at Dover International Speedway. The car's going to pound the outside wall one more time just for good measure. Tony Stewart, my favorite NASCAR driver, started in 3rd place and finished in 1st. He led 23 laps, giving him the most laps led in this race. Congratulations to Tony Stewart. I love you. We're going to get married someday. I really do hope so. If I ever find out how on earth I'm going to just completely change my sexuality, because I don't think it's possible to do that once you've been born. It's like your sexuality is already decided. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 9th and finished in 2nd. Good run for him. Kurt Busch started 11th and finished in 3rd. Good run for him. Elliott Sadler, my teammate, started in 5th, finished in 4th. He was climbing his way through the field early on, so that's a really good run for him. Michael Waltrip started in 8th and finished in 5th. Ryan Newman started in 2nd and finished in 6th. He led 1 lap, which was whenever he got around me, I suppose. Greg Biffle started in 23rd and finished in 7th. Wow, really good run for him. Bobby Labonte started in 7th and finished in 8th. Matt Kenseth started in 10th and finished in 9th. And Jeff Gordon started in 17th and finished in 10th, so he did a really good job in this race. And that is all that. As you can see, I molested my hair after I finished the race, because that's kind of what I get for deciding to ever even play this game on my channel. Just paying my dues. Sterling Marlin fell out of the top 10 in this race. That's gotta suck. karma for dumping me at Richmond, making it worse than it already was. Terry Labonte led a lap in this race. Yeah, I remember him being behind me at one point. And you can look through the rest of the race results. Yeah. How many fantasy drivers finished in front of me? 1, 2. Apparently just, 2. So, I caught all the fantasy drivers. I had all the fantasy drivers behind me. But the car's tire was so bad and I sucked so much that I couldn't handle blocking fantasy drivers. I had the chance to not get beaten by any fantasy drivers, and I did. Oh, will this be the last time? Will this be the last time fantasy drivers finish in front of me in this season? I would love to say yes. I really would. Yeah, that's the rest of the race results. Bob Baker, Billy Baker, Bum Baker started 32nd and finished in 43rd. Well, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 56 points behind me now, because I lost all that ground, finishing in 24th at Dover. Jeff Gordon is in 3rd, 100 points back. Ryan Newman's in 4th, 118 points back. Jimmy Johnson's in 5th, 212 points back. Tony Stewart 6th, 227 points back after winning that last race. Matt Kenseth is in 7th, 252 points back. Elliott Sadler is in 8th, 291 points back. Kurt Busch 9th, 328 back. And Kevin Harvick is in 10th, 329 points back. I am so flustered by the race that I just did that I cannot speak English very well anymore. I don't know if it's entirely noticeable, but I definitely notice crap like that because I'm a YouTuber and I have to commentate the shit out of everything. Britton Gaughan has been losing some ground lately. That sexually satisfies me in so many ways. Unlike Dover. Okay, and here's the rest of the point standings. Tim Wagner's still in 33rd place. I hate you, Tim Wagner. You should not even exist. Okay, so the next episode is the DHL 400, DHL 400, at Michigan International Speedway. This should be a bit like California Speedway, if you ask me, but this track is more banked. I'm thinking it might be a little bit worse, if anything. That's going to be race 14 of 34. And I'm glad to finally be not going into races expecting worse than the previous one, because I really do not think we are going to do worse than we did at Dover whenever we go to Michigan. I really don't. Watch me have to eat those words. Like, just eat every single bite of those words in the next video. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.